Hey gang, it's the Average Guy here coming at you with some information about a 2009 Dodge Ram 1500 quad cab, integrated door latch and power door lock actuator. This thing broke. Long story short, it doesn't want to lock and unlock the door consistently, and it seems like the door latch and lock actuator has gone bad. It's one integrated part. I want to be very specific about this. It's a 2009 Dodge Ram 1500 quad cab, four-wheel drive, Hemi. I'm telling you that because when I went shopping for this thing at the local auto parts stores, they all wanted me to get a Dorman DLA 1360. That's David Lincoln Adam 1360. That part will not fit this truck. The connector on this actuator has 4 prongs and they're all in one row, and the DLA 1360 has 4 prongs and they're in 2 rows of 2. So don't get the wrong one. I was able to get this one ordered on Amazon for about $80 and it's due here in 2 days. So let's talk about that real quick. When you go to do the job, have your part, because once you take it apart, you can't close the door to your truck, and you can't lock your truck that night. So if your truck's outside and you don't want anybody in it, I recommend already having the replacement parts so you can do this all in one shot. Now, another important note, other videos you'll find online, they talk about this plastic piece here, and each one of them says just break the plastic piece. Well, I don't like breaking parts on my truck. Whether they serve a function or not, if it's there to begin with, I want it there at the end, right? So they said just snap this off, you don't really need it. Well, it turns out you don't need it, but you also don't need to break it. The reason I want to bring this to your attention is that if you break it, you can probably do this repair without taking this panel out. And in order to take this panel out, you have to take the window out of the guides, okay? If you break the part, I think you can replace it without taking this off, so you don't have to take the window off. But if you don't mind taking the window off, and candidly, gang, it's just not that hard of a deal to separate the window, then you don't have to break this part. And what this part really does is it holds your actuator in place like this, and there's another spot that this clips on right here. You can't release and slide this off while this panel is inside the door. There's just not enough room. So the only way to get this out and off of here without breaking it is to separate the window from the guides. And my camera woman, Bugs, is going to slide over here and show us a little bit of the window. So you can see the window is down in the door currently. We're going to try to stuff it up in here just a little bit. Bugs is going to zero in on these tabs right here. This guides the window down onto the brackets that are on the track. And you'll have to push the tabs and you release the window up. One of the other videos I saw, the gentleman taped the window up in the door frame. I'm just letting it sit down here for right now because it cannot fall out. And I feel like it's pretty secure in there and we're not going to have any issue. However, if you go the route that I went and you're going to take the window out of your vehicle, you're going to need this flap out, and there's a little plastic baffle right here. You're going to need to take a razor knife and cut around that and pull it out. Drop the window all the way down. When you do, you can get access to those tabs that I just showed you on the glass. Push them in and raise the window up. So this is the quick and dirty, guys. I'm sparing you all the details about how to get to this point because I'm just going to be honest with you. If you can get to this point or if you're the type of person that's going to take it to this level, you're not going to have any trouble getting the rest of the door apart to get to here. It's a couple of screws and a couple of plugs. You do have to take the brackets off for the door latches and the the actuator levers and all that stuff. But that's the story. So I unfortunately don't have my part, so I can't complete the job today. I'm going to reverse everything, put the actuator back in the door panel, put the window back in place so I can close and lock my truck, and I should be good to go just to take it all apart and replace the actuator the next time through. So I hope all that makes sense. We're recording this on the fly. I hope the lighting is good and you guys can see what's going on. If you have any questions, as always, drop us a line, drop us some comments. If you like us, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down, but please tell me what you didn't like if you give me a thumbs down. So that's it for right now. We may check in later just to show you that it all works. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one.